Ryan Reynolds here for, I guess, my 100th Mint commercial. No, don't. No. I mean, honestly, when I started this, I thought I only have to do like 4 of these. I mean, it's unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month. How are there still people paying 2 or 3 times that much? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be victim blaming here. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/save. Whenever you're ready.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.
Want to teach your kids financial literacy, but not sure where to start? Greenlight can help. With Greenlight, parents can keep an eye on kids' spending and saving, while kids and teens use a card of their own to build money confidence. As a parent, you can send instant money transfers, set up chores, automate allowance, and more. It's a convenient way to run your household, customized to your family's needs, and the easy way to raise financially smart kids. Get started with Greenlight today and get your first month free at greenlight.com/Spotify.
This is Optimal Work Daily. Rethink the Bottom Line. Rethink Business by Joshua Becker of BecomingMinimalist.com. And I'm Dan, I'm your host, and I'm here reading to you every single day to help you optimize your life. And if you've got any topic requests for us, don't hesitate to share those. Visit oldpodcast.com and give us your ideas. That's oldpodcast.com. For now, let's get to today's post as we optimize your life. Rethink the Bottom Line. Rethink Business by Joshua Becker of BecomingMinimalist.com. There is more joy found in owning less than can be found in pursuing more. This is a mantra I have learned to be true over the past number of years. Deciding intentionally to own fewer possessions has brought great benefit into my life. Less cleaning, less debt, less stress, more freedom, more purpose, more opportunity to pursue lasting impact. Its truth has begun to spill into other aspects of my life. It has brought fullness to my understanding of happiness, generosity, and busyness. It has changed my thoughts on consumerism, on technology, and the words I choose. It has affected how I view work, money, and success. Owning less is an exercise in freedom that brings significant impact into our work and our business. It can positively impact how we view each of them. In fact, correctly understood, it allows us to entirely rethink business and how we conduct it. When we start to rethink our bottom line, our entire methodology of business and entrepreneurship begins to change, and for the better. But before we begin to consider some of the benefits of rethinking business, let me cut off a few objections. First, I am not anti-capitalist, as some may likely infer. I am all for free market systems that reward those who work hard, but there are better rewards to pursue than financial gain. Second, I fully realize the benefit of profitability in business. Profits allow businesses to keep their doors open and employ workers, who in turn feed their families. I am not against profitability, but profitability alone as the ultimate goal in business is short-sighted. Third, I understand the responsibility to shareholders and investors. If investors or partners put up resources and own a stake in our business based on certain expectations, we must work to fulfill those expectations. But whether we are an employee, a small business owner, a partner, or a chairman of the board, we can still work to create a new culture in our organization and in our economy. I've been noticing lately how minimalism, intentionally living with less, can impact our loftiest goals in business. When we become content with less, our lives are open to new pursuits. And as our expenses lessen, we are freed to pursue entrepreneurial passions. After all, if the fear of money can be removed, the greatest obstacle to chasing our dreams can be easily overcome. But more than that, minimalism also begins to impact how we conduct our business. If we see the benefit of owning less and are content with a simple life because of the joy it offers, our need for an ever-growing bottom line begins to diminish. If we have enough money to meet our needs, we discover new opportunity to evaluate our bottom line. In short, we become freed to pursue other pursuits than financial gain. And if we begin to rethink our bottom line, we are also freed to rethink how we conduct our entire business. We can begin to experience a more fulfilling way to build it and lead it. When we begin to rethink our bottom line and value more than ever-increasing profitability, we are freed to 1. Pursue passion projects, not just profit projects. When the bottom line goal is measured only in dollars, we are held hostage to profit projects. Sure, there may be some overlap between the jobs or projects we desire to take and those that provide the most revenue. But oftentimes, when forced with the option, a business motivated by profits alone will choose the latter. 2. Find work-life balance. Once our financial needs are met, we can begin meeting other significant needs in our lives. We can find time for rest. We can find time for serving others. We can close the laptop guilt-free. And we can be the parent our children desire. 3. Place people over profits. As the importance of our bottom line begins to fade, we can begin caring for other people's bottom lines, particularly our employees. We can pay wages above the industry average. We can offer generous benefits to improve their quality of life, like vacation, insurance, family priorities. We can treat others with respect and dignity. And when we do, we attract higher quality employees and retain the most competent. This in turn increases our joy of working each day. Thanks to Bob Moore of Bob's Red Mill for modeling this for all of us. 4. Invest in our local community. We can serve and support our local community through our business's services and money. Likely, we can save some dollars and cut some expenses by shopping around for larger economies of scale. But if we are content with less, we can support our local marketplace and invest in our local community instead. Oh, and we can also buy some t-shirts for the local t-ball team too. 5. Preserve the environment. Building and functioning in an environmentally conscious way is not always the most cost-effective, especially in the short run. But in the long run, it's always the best choice, even if you are not around to see its impact. 6. Promote social causes. There are so many wonderful organizations doing amazingly important work in our world today. They are striving to bring justice, education, water, and opportunity to those who have had it denied to them. Our profits can be such a blessing to them, especially as we begin to realize we don't need to keep all of them. 7. Build leaders. There's a well-known saying that goes like this. There are 2 secrets to success. 1. Never tell everything you know. I get it, I really do. I understand the humor, but I also understand that too many people believe it and follow it closely. As a result, knowledge is rarely transferred and leaders are rarely built up. When the only goal is an ever-increasing bottom line, there's less incentive to train, equip, and encourage others. But when the goal of a business can expand beyond mere dollars, the opportunity to train future leaders and bless them in their endeavors grows. 8. Deliver fairness. There is an important joy and fulfillment found in providing a fair product for a fair price. It's easier to lay our head on the pillow at night knowing we worked diligently to the best of our ability, providing honest contribution to those who placed their trust in us. And 9. Embrace honesty and integrity. Those who want to get rich are tempted greatly and often fall into all kinds of foolish things. But contentment offers great peace and allows us to live our lives and lead our businesses with honesty and integrity. May we be reminded today there is more joy found in owning less than can be found in pursuing more. And may we embrace honesty, integrity, and character in all of our business dealings because of it. Now, I'm a realist. I know one article is not going to change the climate of an entire economy, but it certainly has the power to change at least one business. And whether you are an artist, a farmer, or a small retail business owner, you have the power to bring about a cultural change in your business. I encourage you to do so. In turn, you will discover a great joy. And as you begin rethinking your bottom line, may countless others take notice. You just listened to the post titled Rethink the Bottom Line, Rethink Business by Joshua Becker of BecomingMinimalist.com. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. We all have non-negotiables. Maybe you never skip leg day or have to take your morning walks. But when your schedule is packed with kids' activities, big work projects, and more, it's easy to let your priorities slip. Even when we know what makes us happy, it's hard to make time for it. Therapy can help you reclaim control of your time and values. And make no mistake, therapy is for everyone. Whether or not you've been through significant trauma, therapy can be a great tool for setting boundaries, learning positive coping skills, and ultimately becoming the best version of yourself. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Never skip therapy day with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/workdaily today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/workdaily. We're driven by the search for better. But when it comes to hiring, the best way to search for a candidate isn't to search at all. Don't search, match with Indeed. Indeed is your matching and hiring platform with over 350 million global monthly visitors and a matching engine that helps you find quality candidates fast. Ditch the busy work. Use Indeed for scheduling, screening, and messaging. 93% of employers agree Indeed delivers the highest quality matches compared to other job sites. One of the things I love about Indeed is that it filters out incompatible applicants. So when you're hiring, the process is much faster, and you only have to consider applicants that are already likely to be a great fit. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to get your jobs more visibility at Indeed.com/startup. So just go to Indeed.com/startup right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/startup. Terms and conditions apply. Need to hire? You need Indeed. And I want to say thanks to Joshua. He is a great guy. I actually got to meet him at a personal finance conference called FinCon a while back, and it was just a pleasure to get to chat with him. He created a nonprofit called The Hope Effect, which is changing orphan care by providing family-based solutions. And Joshua's website, if you haven't checked it out, is Becoming Minimalist. It is super popular. It's all about minimalism and inspiring others to pursue their greatest passions by owning fewer possessions. He's also the creator of the Clutter-Free app, which you can check out at clutterfree.com. And because of all of his minimalism and personal development-related content, he's narrated pretty frequently over on Optimal Living Daily. So as I mentioned at the top of the show, definitely check out that podcast if you haven't already. All right, that should do it for today. Hope you have a happy Friday and great start to your weekend. And I thank you, as always, for being a subscriber to the show. And I'll see you back here tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.